Hey, question for you. What do radishes have to do with firecrackers?
Well, that's a fun little name I've given to our radish seed pods. As the plants grow up, there's this explosion of yield of all of these pods, and then that explosion of taste because they taste just like the radishes. And then, of course, I harvest them around the 4th of July, so it seems to be a perfect name.
It is the perfect name. And it makes us extra joyful at the end of the radish season because we have such an abundance, such a great yield, and Dan's going to show you exactly how to do it.
Radishes. They're one of the easiest crops to grow and one of the most satisfying for a beginning gardener or homesteader. One of the great things about radishes is they grow so quickly. You can actually grow from seed to the radish itself within 20 to 30 days. They also are very early and very late crops. They're very easy in the frost and the colder weather. But one of the downsides to a radish is the fact that this is really all you get to eat. It's just a small head and nothing more. How do you extend the yield of your radishes? Well, we'll find out. Now here on the Piedmont, I typically put my radish seeds in the ground. I sow them in about middle of February to early March. And then I will have a crop, my first crop of plants about the end of March. Then I'll usually succession sow a second batch, 2 rows, 10 feet apiece. What you have here is my first row of radishes. Of course, they've been harvested, and what I did then was went ahead and put leaves and compost over that area for it to rest. But a month later, about 18 inches away, I had done a succession row of radishes. These were harvested over here, normal for my salads, the bulbs like usual, but these I had a different purpose for. The second row of radishes had a different purpose. What I decided to do with this row, instead of harvesting them as usual, was to let them bolt out. Now that's usually a no-no for a gardener because that will ruin the bulb itself. You won't be able to harvest this bulb because it's no longer edible. But what you get instead is a beautiful plant. You get flowers that are pink and white. And then as the plant matures, you get this very large plant with all of these pods. Now, I don't know what these pods are called. They're seed pods. I call them firecrackers. And typically, middle of June to the 1st of July, firecrackers come out. They're typically at first green, like that, and they're edible. Very tasty for my salads. They actually taste exactly like radishes, except instead of one bulb, you get dozens and dozens and dozens of these firecrackers on one plant. That extends your yield for the year. So instead of getting 10 or 12 bulbs in a row, you instead get hundreds and hundreds of firecrackers that you can put on your salad. One nice thing about the firecrackers is that they're self-contained. You don't have to cut them up really, just snip the ends off, and you can pick them as you need them. Now these firecrackers here are dry. They're no longer edible. So what I'm going to do with this plant at this time of the year, probably mid-July here on the Piedmont, is I'll go ahead and I'll pull them out at the base. They come out very easily. They're usually very shallow rooted. Of course, these are almost not edible anymore at the root, the bulb. And then I'll go ahead and bind these up. So here are some radish plants that I have tied up on one of our growing hoops with some baling twine. And it's out in the sun and the rain, but they're upside down and they've been drying really well. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I intend to collect these firecrackers. Though they're no longer edible, they now will be great for collecting seeds for the next season. Think about this. In terms of yield, would you rather have one radish, or would you rather have dozens and dozens of these firecrackers that taste the same as a radish in a salad, and yet are so much more plentiful and taste wonderful? They taste just like radishes. They're an abundance of, an explosion of taste, and I'm looking like a crazy guy. I can tell from your face, you're like, woo.